chickens of cyberspace. Maybe you heard censorship is on the internet. I am moving over to Patreon just in case. I've already been shadow banned, I've been censored, and as you guys well know, I have not put advertising on what I consider my art, my videos, and my content for many years on YouTube, for actually the last 13 years on YouTube. And so I'm moving over to Patreon. We will have Q&A, one-on-one coaching, and the Man Clan will all be over there, as well as exclusive content only for the Patreon viewers. Please jump over there and subscribe just in case, and don't let your meat loaf.
I don't know their names, but they were obviously quite successful because apparently they were selling hot rods for $250,000 a copy. So they take vintage cars, rebuild them, and hop up exactly what you see there.
Right. Was it Fosse?
I don't know. But the people that bought it from, that we bought it from, were also very wealthy. Their company builds boots and racing gear for motocross, protective gear for motocross.
Mm-hmm.
And they have multiple companies around the world, but they used to have one of Steve McQueen's motorcycles in that case, and it was worth over $1 million.
Oh,
when I came here to see the house, it was in there.
Oh, Michelle finally sent me one of these.
Oh, good.
I asked her what she wanted for compensation. She said nothing.
Good. When you get done playing with it, leave it a line for me.
Okay.
Thanks. Things like that I'm sensitive to. I
Okay.
feel everything.
Yeah, it was off a little bit.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, and you have one of these. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How long have you had that?
Jason gave it to me as a gift I think he gave it to me for my birthday maybe a year ago. It's sitting where I want it to sit for a reason. It affects your mind.
Yeah. You see, I got one, right?
I didn't know you had one. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I thought you had one of those.
Yeah. Well, not one of those, but I connected with Megan Bell. So how did you like the feeling from that device?
It's cool,
nuclear receptor.
It really works on my inner vision. And this is my little mini office. I made the closet into a little office and supply closet.
Nice.
So all my tools, assessment tools are in there.
This is awesome.
Killer.
Yeah.
Double scales.
Yeah. And then out back is my little meditation area, which I think you'll like.
Oh,
Whoa.
The whole house is cut out of stone. They had to blast the foundations for both houses out of the side of the mountain. So we're actually sitting in stone, both houses are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not a big rock out back.
Yeah, they had to cut the top off of that. That was continuous. It just was a mountain going all the way up through here, you see? So they blasted into the stone. You can see at various locations where they drilled in to put the dynamite in. And my next door neighbor watched them build it. He said he saw them blasting the whole thing out. He said just that alone would have cost a shitload of money to do.
And what did they use some of the stone for the house as well?
I don't know. I imagine maybe that's what a lot of the stone fences are made out of, now that you say it, because there's stone walls all over the place.
So in 2012, I was sitting in one of Paul's courses, HLC 3, and there was another student in there that needed a kind of a rites of passage, so I offered to take him to the Amazon. When I was in the Amazon, the Indians would come by with their art, and so it's a little bit of a mixture of Christianity, but they said that this was Mama Ayahuasca, and so I bought it for Penny Chek, because I believe she holds the Chek Institute like that. And so this was 8 years ago. So it's good to see it again. And yeah, that's exactly where it belongs. The guardian of the house. Angie said that it's a fertility god, and she had to take it out of her room after 2 kids. So.
That's very true.
Oh, here's the, now what do you call this?
That's the history of all the world's religions. So it's just rivers of life and faiths of man.
Wow, that's powerful. You put that in your pornography video, which I do believe is one of your top videos. I know the masturbation one, the one before was pretty high, but I keep sending people to this because you explained that you went deep, and that is where'd you get this thing?
I bought it through a rare book dealer. It was part of a set of books which are right over here, called The Rivers of Life. They're used to be quite hard to get, but I think now you can get them on Amazon or through Google as a download.
All right.
But these cost me, I think, $750 for the pair, and the map is $750. That was many years ago.
And it goes through all the religions?
It goes through all the history of world religion, all the way from the belief in trees and snakes and fire and the sun and the sex organs, all the way to, 1900s. It shows how every religion is actually made of all those prior shamanic beliefs and old ancient practices, but people have no idea of that.
Right.
The Christians, shun all that stuff, but they don't even know their whole religion was built on it.
Right.
That's why I giggle at all that silly dogmatic. What do you call it?
Well, and then the next religion, the medical industry and the science establishment, the scientism is the next religion.
Well, that's not the next. It's what is the religion right now.
In and out the one ear and out the other for a while, and then I really started to look at myself, and then I started to move towards my own sobriety. It took about 4.5 years to kind of wind out of that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no. I guess that's why I like.
It's just that it resets the brake pads.
First yurt going?
We've got several sites picked out, but we haven't decided what'll be the first one yet.
Whose helicopter pad?
Well, it's part of our property.
The helicopter pad is part of your property?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're on our property. See, it's overgrown. You'll see the lines for the helicopter.
Oh, wow.
Right here.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to come up here and drive around in circles to kill the plants. Eventually I'm going to build an office up here for myself out of stone that'll be round and at least 3 stories high, and I'll have my art studio, my library, and my office. So I'll probably put my office at the very top, my art studio in the middle, and the library on the bottom.
That'd be great.
Made out of stone, huh?
We just planted all these San Pedro cactuses.
Nice. Beautiful. That's some good medicine.
Yeah. So that's the highest point of the property there. And that's my office where we were just at.
Okay.
You can see the papers.
it. I feel like I'm at Disneyland.
Woo!
You kind of are.
Is this six-wheeler?
No, 4.
Is it 4-wheel drive?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I can flip a button and turn it into a 4-wheel drive. And I got a differential lock right there, so I can lock the axle so that all the wheels turn.
Nice. You don't need that all the time.
Now I'm in 2-wheel drive right now. This thing's got plenty of good traction without going into 4-wheel drive unless you're pulling a heavy load or carrying a lot of weight in the back. These are the flowers that you saw when you walked in. This is the plants that grow those flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the brush there. Sorry. These are all the drip lines for the watering for them.
Wow, man, this place is cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the property edge right here. The fence, as you know, the fence is the marker of the edge of the property. There you can see the house. That's a nice view of the house.
Wow, yeah.
I love that view.
Yeah, all the stone, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's what I kept seeing in my visions, was this big house sitting on top of what looked like almost a cliff. There it is. Got electrical and plumbing all through the whole property.
Really?
Yeah, like I could put an ERT right there and have power for it.
Oh, wow.
So they can plug stuff in. Here you can see how much stone the house is sitting on.
Wow, that's a big ass rock.
The whole place is rock.
Oh, yeah, there's more stone down here. Wow, are they fault lines?
I don't know, I think it's just the way the land is shaped. There you can see the house there. See all the rock.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Please subscribe, share these videos with as many people on the internet as you think they'll help. And don't forget to click the button for Patreon below, just in case.